Yo, what's up, guys? So, a couple weeks ago, I was browsing the internet on one of my favorite sites where you can buy stuff direct from China. You get stuff like mad cheap there. I think I was looking at like some sort of grooming tool, maybe for a beard or something. And like any other great site, they prompt you with things that you may be interested in. So, you know, one of the items they prompted me with was Suavecito pomade. What caught my eye was that it was only $2 for a tub. And I know here in the States these tubs run a lot more than that. So I clicked on it and I noticed that it's also got $2 shipping from China. Big deal. So for $4 I went ahead and clicked to buy it. Okay, it took probably 2.5 weeks to get here. After I bought it, I had a thought. I said to myself, what's stopping like Joe Schmo from Texas or New York or California, wherever the hell Joe Schmo lives, what's stopping him from buying like 1,000 of these things, spending $4,000, and then selling them on eBay and Amazon for double the price? No, I mean, eBay, anybody could be selling from their home, and Amazon you can do FBA, which means that basically Joe Schmo could be packaging these things in his own box, sending them off to the Amazon warehouse, and you'd be buying it directly from him, well, not, via Amazon. So you could be getting a fake. So what I decided to do was go ahead and order directly from the Suavecito website, because it's really the only way to ensure that I'm getting a real one. So I went ahead, and while the fake was in the mail, I went ahead and bought a real one. This cost $11.99 on their website, plus nearly $4 to ship, which I find funny, seeing how it's the same country and you're charging double the shipment. But nonetheless, and this also wasn't very quick. This took about 1.5 weeks to get here. So for like an extra week, I could have, 1/4 the price. So I decided for you guys, I'd go over the two of them, compare the two, and see if you'd be able to tell the difference if you got a fake. Like, let's say you bought it from Amazon or eBay. How do you know that you got a real one? So again, you may not even care if you got a fake, but if you don't care you got a fake, then why not buy it for $4 instead of spending whatever they charge on eBay or Amazon? Okay, so I went ahead and, starting with the packaging, some small differences I've noticed is actually kind of funny. I don't know if you can see this, but this is the fake in my left hand here, and this is the real one. And actually, I don't know if you can see that, but the fake one actually looks cleaner and nicer than the real one. The black on the background's darker versus more of like a gray on the real. And then the contrast on the letters is brighter on the fake one than it is on the real one. The real one almost is like grayed out. Besides for that, the wrapper on the fake one is kind of off a little bit. It's not perfectly placed. The sticker. Whereas on here it's pretty perfect. But, see, I don't know. Individually, I don't think any of these things would alert me that it was a fake. Because stickers, for example, I mean, a machine, even if it was being applied by a machine, you could get a random machine one that would screw it up. So that's not really guaranteed that means it's a fake. I do find it interesting, though, that the real one's like more of an ugly sticker. So that may be something that would alert you. Barcodes are exactly the same. I even went ahead and scanned them with a barcode reader, and they both brought me to the same website to buy it. So barcodes would never give it away. And literally everything else on this wrapper, words and numbers, are exactly the same. It's just crazy. They literally copy the label 100%. Okay, packaging wise, I mean, different lot numbers obviously, but that's no giveaway because that would just mean they're made at a different time. Packaging is pretty much the same. I went ahead and opened them up. One thing I did notice, the real one comes with no foam liner, just straight plastic lid and pomade. Whereas the fake actually does come with like a foam liner in there. And then it got a little squished to the side from shipping. They probably threw the package around, so it shifted in shipping, but that's no big deal. Smells, they smell the same. The real one did come with a little sticker decal thing, whereas the fake one didn't. But again, I don't think that's something that would give it away. Honestly, I don't know if they all come with a sticker. The real, even if it was real, I'm not sure if they all come with a sticker. And not only that, but if I were to fake this, if I was Joe Schmo, a sticker costs like 5 cents or 10 cents to make, so why wouldn't I go ahead and buy this, mass produce the stickers too, and sell it with my fake one and trick people. Okay, so if we go ahead and hold these up to the light, coloring, they're the same. I tried holding up to the light, I don't know if you guys can see, but I mean the color is pretty much the same. I'll take a little blob of each. Again, I mean I took less of this, but let's see. Coloring again is pretty much the same. Maybe slightly darker on the fake, but I don't think you'd be able to tell. Like if you only had one of these, there's no way you would tell that. I'm comparing, so it's a little easier for me, but if you only had one tub to go by, you would never notice the difference. So they both feel about the same thickness. Nothing would throw me off there. One thing I did notice though on the containers themselves, actually I forgot to mention this before, but, and again this may just be a packaging thing, like maybe they ran out of these containers so they use these, I don't know. So again, I don't know if this by itself would throw me off, it would alert me, but the fake one seems like lighter overall. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if like if it's hollow inside the walls here, and this is more like a solid plastic, or what. But I feel like if I threw this at someone, like they'd actually get hurt with this one, whereas this would just bounce off. I feel like this is more airy, where the real one's more solid. But again, it could be a packaging thing. Also, another difference I noticed is on the top sticker, the real one is a lighter, I don't know if you can see, but around the edge, the brown is like a light brown. Whereas on the fake, it's more of a dark brown. One other thing, which this might be one that actually gives it away, if it's a real or a fake. If you open it up, the way that it's sitting there, there's like some slight bubbles on the top. That basically means that when they packaged it, they just filled it and let it cool. Like they siphoned it right out of the vat and then let it cool. Whereas on the fake, there aren't any bubbles, and in fact it looks almost like little waves leading to the center from the outside leading in. It's hard to tell because it got shifted in shipping, but basically what that means is after it was filled by machine, they sit it on like a vibrating table to get rid of the bubbles. And companies do that when they mass produce these things. It gets rid of the bubbles, but it creates those little waves that you would see in the top. And that right there, that might be the key to knowing if you have a fake or a real, because it looks like the Real Suavecito doesn't do that. They kind of just fill the tubs and let them cool themselves. They don't vibrate them to get rid of the bubbles. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'll wear each of these products for 12 hours. I'll check in about every 4 hours, and we'll see which one holds up, if they hold up the same throughout the day, or if one holds up better than the other. Okay, we're at the 6-hour mark. I decided to do 6 hours instead of every 4 hours because I think that would be too much. Pomade's holding up great. Obviously it's Suavecito, so that was expected. This is the Real Suavecito. I'd at 6 hours. Alright, we're at the 12-hour mark with the Real Suavecito. As you can see, it's held up well. I'm going to take a shower and wash it off, and then tomorrow we'll use the fake Suavecito. Alright, so today we're going to be using the fake stuff. Yesterday the real stuff obviously worked real well. Today I'll check in every 6 hours. We'll see. This will be the real test, see how well this stuff holds up. Alright, so this is the fake stuff at 6 hours. And this stuff's holding up real well, actually stronger than the real stuff. I was even out in the rain earlier and it's still holding up really well. The only thing I've noticed is the smell's a little stronger. So I keep getting a smell all throughout the day. And I don't know, it smells good, but then there's like this underlying chemical smell to it. I'm not really sure. So that's about the only thing I'd say that's not too good about it. Alright, fake at 12 hours, held up just fine all day. That smell that I was talking about earlier kind of went away too. Still get a whiff of it every once in a while, but not as bad. Overall, the stuff's really good. Guys, we just finished up with the comparison video. Hopefully from this video, you'll be able to determine if your pomade is real or fake. Personally, my opinion is it's still better to make your own pomade. I've shown you in my other videos how to do that. Benefits of doing that are that A, it'll be a lot cheaper in the end, and B, at least you know what you're putting in your hair, so it might be a little healthier. I'll link that video at the end of this video. That's a 3-part series, but I'll link one of them at least at the end of this video. And just to do a quick recap, I think the best bet at determining if your pomade is real or fake is going back to about minute 7 or 8, I believe, in the video where I discussed the ring pattern versus the bubble pattern at the top of the pomade. I really think that's probably your best bet as to determining it's real or fake. You know, add that to the other things we discovered in the sticker, the smell, for example. If you put all that together, you should be able to determine if yours is real or fake. I do want to thank you guys for watching these videos. If you like my other videos and if you like this video, then please hit the like button, and I really would appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.